coach Kim Caldwell, who had the best first-year start of any coach in Lady Vol history. I'll let you start with an opening statement.
Yeah, it was a fun offensive game today. I knew it would be fun once we started hitting threes, so that was good. I think that was good for our confidence. Our second half defense still needs a lot of help, and we still need to work on our box out, so we discussed that. And we got to fix those things before we hit the road next week.
Let's start with Cora.
Your team didn't just break program records. They were the first NCAA team men's or women's to hit 30 3-pointers in a game. Just to hear a record broken to that level, just what is it like to hear that, and does it surprise you at all?
Yeah, it does surprise me. We shot enough of them. We should have broke it. But yeah, it was surprising to hear that it was a record.
Go Maria, then Ryan.
Coach, you said when it clicks, it will click. Now, I'm going to also weigh that against the opponent, but also you still got to make the shots. Just what was clicking so well today?
Yeah, I thought we took better shots. We took shots in rhythm. I just hope that it is a confidence booster for us going forwards.
I feel like the effort was where it needed to be for 40 minutes now. Was that something that pleased you, just kind of staying focused?
Yeah, I don't know that we stayed focused in the half court. So no, I wasn't particularly pleased with that. Our first half defense was good. Second half, we kind of just got a little sloppy.
We got a Casey in the back row.
In your introductory press conference, you said that you'll never be Pat Summitt, but you'll try every day to be someone you'd be proud of. Having the best debut start in history for this program, how does that do so?
Yeah, I mean, we just want to make everyone that has played here and every part of the legacy proud. And I think you do that by playing as hard as you can for as long as you can, and hopefully you get the results. And right now we're getting those.
Next to Caleb and then Cora.
What did you see out of Samara today to allow her to have the night she did?
She played really well. She played with confidence. She had fun out there. Her three-point shooting was incredible, but her 10 assists, no turnovers was also incredible. And she had some moments where she could have just gone and got hers and tried to get 40, and she was getting people open, and that was huge. And that's a big reason why we hit a record, is because she was sharing the ball.
Next to Cora.
Z said that when you walk into the locker room after a game, they're not going to get a real excitement out of you until there's a ring. And so just what was kind of your post-game speech to them after a record-breaking night?
It makes me nervous anytime Z says anything. We got the first thing we said was we addressed our half-court defense. We talked about what's bad. We did talk about what was good, and then we talk about who's next, and we move on.
Maria.
Speaking of Z, I'm sure you saw it last night about
Jill showed me yesterday.
where you said you reminded her of a chipmunk.
Mm-hmm.
And she explained adorable, cute, but has a wild, side that can, which is such a Z thing. I asked her thought process, and she said, clearly I didn't put any thought into it. Just what was your reaction? And does it kind of show how loose this team is?
Yeah, we just shouldn't let Z talk anymore is what should happen. No, they're a great group. They're very comfortable. We're comfortable around each other. We love each other. It's definitely a family atmosphere, and they know it's a safe space. And we were watching the clip yesterday after practice and laughing about it.
Do you see any similarity?
I mean, I guess I didn't know chipmunks were mean like that, but sure.
Casey.
Samara has talked before how you've encouraged her to take her own shots rather than always to look to pass to someone. What are those conversations you've had with her been like?
Yeah, anytime I think she missed two and we told her just keep shooting, we encouraged her to be in the gym. She had a really good week of practice. I think she shot 2 times today before the game, and so that just says a lot. She earned the right to hit those shots.
Paige.
You mentioned confidence a moment ago. I know Sarah Puckett's been a player that's kind of had a little bit of ups and downs. What is a game like today do for her and her confidence moving forward?
I think it's huge, and I hope, again, she's one that can build off of today, and we'll need her. We definitely need her, especially this week.
Cora.
What's kind of your approach to making sure the team doesn't get too high, too low? Is that, something you've tried to build, consistently, so that way when you have a day like today and it's fun and it's amazing, they don't get too high? Or just what's kind of that process like for you?
Yeah, I just think we keep our standard and we keep our values, and we know it's important, and we either hit them or we don't. And if we hit them, good job. Let's move on. So again, half-court defense wasn't where it needs to be. We probably won't watch a lot of the film, but we will definitely watch missed box outs, and then making sure that we're getting ready for our next opponent. We don't really celebrate very long in the middle of the season.
Maria.
just a housekeeping question. Obviously, Jill Spear and I boy missed the game, you know, lower leg and concussion protocol. Just what is sort of the timetable for them? Are they game to game, day to day?
Yeah, they're hopefully game to game, day to day. We don't really have an update. Hopefully, Kanaya will be back next week. She checks back in with Doc, and everything is going to be Monday. So,
All right, Paige. And then Riley.
Quickly, I don't think I saw Kaya on the bench, so I don't know if there was a status on her. And then what's like the main thing you can learn from your team, whether tangible or intangible, after a game like today?
I think you can always learn from your team. I think that today was just how fun they are to be around. They had a really good time. I think it was huge that they were so excited for everyone else. And it could have been a game where everyone tried to get theirs, and it was a really good team win. And I think that was huge. And there was not a whole lot of selfishness in a game where we could have been selfish. And that says a lot about them. And Kaya is visiting her brother. It was his graduation. So we let her go do that. We missed her, though.
Go Riley and then Casey.
Coach, right there, Destiny, Edie getting some good minutes, big threes. Kind of, what does that say? I know the girls were really excited before you came in, just seeing them perform before like that.
Yeah, we were all excited. They've earned that right. They practice hard every single day, and to have them go in and see success, it's what you want from as a coach.
Casey and then Cora.
There was a moment when Edie went up for the three. She didn't make it. I think it was Talisha gets the rebound. She gives it right back to Edie. That could have just been she was the one who was open, but it kind of seemed like she was saying, like, take another shot. Just how did you feel as a coach in that moment, and did you kind of feel the same thing?
Oh, absolutely. The whole bench was screaming at her, shoot it, Edie, shoot it. So she knew she had everyone's support to fire that second one up, and I was glad she did. She had a good game.
I know we mentioned frequent free throw shooting. I mean, it has been a little up and down, 58% today. Is that a concern at all to you going forward?
A little bit. We have been working on our foul shots, so that is a little bit of a red flag of why we've shot the ball so poorly. So we just need to make sure that when we get back in the arena, we get some more game shots up.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.